Okay, Taurus. So I had to come on back because Spirit would not let my energy calm down. So, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and do a part two. I'm going to specifically love on the Bull Gang because, baby, don't nobody love on the Bull Gang the way a Taurus tarot reader does. Okay. I've often said, and I will always say, that no one can read a Taurus other than another Taurus. So if you are here, you already know everything that you just heard on that first reading was correct. It was accurate, right? So I have some more information that wanted to download through, but I just did not want that first reading to be so long because, I'm one of those. If I'm watching someone else's reading and I'm not being fed by it anymore, I'm going to just go ahead and be like, okay, girl, thank you so much. You done gave me what I needed and I'm going to keep it moving, right? So I expect that other people probably do the same thing if my readings become too long. Because 34 minutes, that's an actual long reading. But I hope that you guys did stay and watch it in its entirety. But I was guided to come back on and give you guys some, because I'm not going to use tarot this go around. I was actually guided to come back on and read with my Under the Rose Lenormand deck, okay? Because I feel like that there is also, I'm about to get in your business, but there's also some dark, look at that. Now, what are the fucking odds? Every time that happens, I know that there is something going on. Because, y'all just watched the whole reading and that didn't happen in the first reading. I think this also happened for Sag, where I was shuffling and some cards shot out and I'm like, oh boy, that's a sign. So let me see, because I feel like that this was a, look. Listen. And I try not to come on and do any readings that's going to put anybody on edge. But I knew Spirit was guiding me to come back on because I felt like Taurus has had a hard time because there have been other people around them who have been plotting and planning their downfall. And even though Tauruses are immensely protected, okay, when I say immensely, however, not all Tauruses are heightened enough in their magic to keep themselves covered, okay? Because there's certain things that Tauruses just have to do. Because listen, when you see a bull, okay, when you're driving down a country road, how do you see bulls? Bulls are normally just out in the field, all by themselves, or they might be with a little 2 or 3, but most times you're going to find a bull grazing in the field, maybe under the tree or not, but they're alone. And the only reason I said that is because bulls, we're not codependent people. We're cool with being alone, but in the process of being alone, that also kind of makes you a target, right? So I had been feeling like the collective of Taurus was being, there's just a lot of evil eye energy that's been on Taurus. And the fact that this came out and the way it came out, I knew it. I knew Spirit wanted me to come back on and go a little deeper. Okay. Now I feel like a lot of y'all peeped something during that Taurus moon, that eclipse energy. I feel like a lot, both of the eclipse. Okay. The one in Libra, I feel like the one in Libra showed you who did not have good intentions for your heart space. For those of you who were in relationships, I feel like that's exactly what that particular moon was for. It didn't really affect or teach any lessons for those who were not in any type of relationship. I feel like the eclipse that was in Taurus showed you who may have been throwing hexes or giving that evil eye, or could possibly done some type of spell, and it was messing with your money, messing with your security, messing with your stability. Either way, there were some rats, okay, that were around, that were responsible for old evil eye type of energy. And if you were not, oh, wait a minute, because I said that I knew that some of y'all had been working with cinnamon. Make sure you go back and watch part 1 of this. This is just part 2. No tarot, strictly oracle. Okay, it's strictly oracle deck. Specifically, my bad, the Lenormand. But is that why y'all were working with cinnamon? Because cinnamon is a protective spice, and it speeds up spell work. So a lot of y'all might have done reversal spells and used some cinnamon. But anyway, for those of you who are new to the journey, maybe you're finally learning how to tap in and, you know, do your candle magic or do your herb magic, your elemental magic. Either way, however you choose to practice, make sure you are protecting yourself, because there are people, possibly 3. Look at them 3 mice on there, okay? That it's multiple ways that they are nibbling on you. Some of them come through wanting free stuff, okay? Whether it's want to borrow money, you know, can I stay at your house? You know, can you come pick me up and take me here? If you have a business, you know, maybe they always want something, you know, for a lesser amount, or want you to do something without paying the fee. You know, it could be anything like that, okay? And maybe if you tell them no, then they start figuring out ways to plot, okay? Because, you know, mice are going to always look out for themselves. But one thing about a mouse, they don't know how to create new ways. They normally do the same thing the same way all the time, okay? So this is going to be somebody that you are very keenly aware of, and they always do something the same way. And they may even... you're going to know, because they may even make some kind of mistake and you catch it. And from that mistake, you like, oh, you see what I'm saying? So pay attention to who's around you, because these are not people that you don't know. These are people that you do know. Okay. So, oh goodness, the fact that it shot out my fire, my goodness. For some reason, and I'm not hating on Aries, but I am getting Aries energy and Gemini. Okay, Aries and Gemini. So, you know, don't run with that. I mean, if you're not around no Aries and no Gemini people, then that might not even, you know, resonate with you. But if you are around Aries and Gemini, just pay close attention to their energy right now. Aries, Gemini, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about a specific Aries or a specific Gemini that's in a specific person's life. This is not to say that y'all are rats. I'm not saying that y'all are snitches. I'm not saying that y'all are scammers. You know, none of that. I'm saying that some Taurus is around Aries, Gemini type energy, and they need to specifically pay attention. Okay. All right. Show me more. What else is it that Taurus needs to be keenly aware of? Yeah. Listen. And it feels like this is where you're currently at. Not this is what somebody is doing. They've already done it. That's why things have been cloudy. Okay? That's why things have been very unable to manifest for you. Somebody, Taurus, somebody. Listen, Spirit is just telling me that some of y'all just need to do a reversal spell, because you don't know who, if you're not aware of who the hater is, then it's just best for you to just go ahead and protect yourself and just do a reversal spell on whoever, anybody and everybody. Because one thing about energy, it's going to tap whoever it is assigned to, whether it's assigned by name or assigned by energy. If you do your reversal spell and you just tell that spell to close any doors that the enemy has set traps in, okay, then it's just going to go and do that, and it automatically knows to close any doors. It don't matter who set them. But it's even better if you do know who your rats are, especially if you plan on trapping them in their own shit. You feel me? Okay, so let's keep going. But yeah, your clouds, the cloudiness that you've been dealing with, is coming directly from someone planting evil eye energy and they're very sneaky. So the way they do it is very covert. So we're not talking about somebody who, you know, some people let you know they're going to get you, right? You got some people that you just know that they hate us, you know, but that's not this. These people are hiding in behind a facade that they support you, that they like you, that they love you, that they really are cool with you, but they're not. They're not. Okay? Hear me again. They are not. Spirit also told me Libra. Libra, Aries, Gemini energy. Okay? Okay, let's keep going. Show me more. Give me more information for Taurus. Okay, dog. I do believe that you have someone who you may take for granted, Taurus, okay? There is somebody in your life that is a diamond in a rough, okay? Spirit is saying, don't pay attention to this person, because they really are your friend. They really are your friend, okay? They could be a Sag. This is giving Sag energy, okay? It's also giving Virgo, okay? So just pay attention, because I believe that it's just something about this person, whoever this person is to you, a best friend, and it could be an actual friend, or because sometimes your best friend is your sister, sometimes your best friend is a coworker, sometimes your best friend is your cousin. It don't matter, place the energy where it belongs. There is somebody very compassionate around you that really looks up to you, that I think you may be taking for granted. Okay, so just make sure you are, you know, compassionate with those around you who really show you compassion. I just know that there are some Tauruses that need to make sure that you keep your discernment sharpened, because I feel like some of you might think that this person is a part of this, but they're not. They're not, okay? This person shows you they just move different. You're going to know that they're not a part of this rat pack because they just move different, okay? They may even have a dog, okay? They may have given you a dog. Maybe y'all call each other dog. Dog, maybe their nickname is dog. Dog, the actual energy of a dog, but the actual word dog could also play a part in it too, okay? Because I feel like that they feel left out. Spirit is saying left out of your world. I don't know. I'll pull more on that in a few. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull on that now. What is it that you're trying to say? Show me directly, Spirit, what it is that you are saying to Taurus about this good friend. The stars. I think they wish great things for you. I believe that because you are dealing in a very cloud-like energy, that you probably think everybody is against you. Your discernment is off, because you do feel the negative hits of these mice, that mouse or those mice. And it's making you question everybody that you are around. But your dog, your homie, your best friend, don't question their loyalty and their love, because they actually give you your roses. They give you your flowers now. They don't, you know it's not them. So, okay, so that message could have been just for a few of you, okay? Because I don't think everybody's questioning their best friend and assuming that the best friend is the rat. But some of you may, because when you don't know who is against you, you will just go ahead and say everybody against me and fuck everybody. But that's not the case. So beware of that. Show me more and show me clearly. Information for Taurus. Thank you. And show me clearly information for Taurus. When this card comes out, it's always an indication to me that you're not in alignment with what you really believe. Okay. And that you need to pep up your faith in whatever that is. Okay. Now, yes, this is a representation of a cross. And we know that what we've been forced to believe that the cross is a representation of Christ, Christianity. But in my experience, it has nothing to do with that. Okay. And for the sake of this video, I'm just going to leave it at the fact that this just represents whatever it is that you believe. You need to believe in it wholeheartedly, and you need to increase your faith in it. Okay. I think it's been hard for you to do so, Taurus, because it has been cloudy. There have been some things that have made you question some stuff here lately, right? But your spirit guides have already been telling you something. You know exactly what it is that they've been telling you, and you need to follow that. Because I feel like it's going to be different for everybody. Nevertheless, everybody's been getting that whisper. So I don't want to try to name those specific scenarios on what the whisper could have been, because everybody's whisper has been tailored to whatever it is they are witnessing and going through and experiencing. But I do know that because of the cloud that Tauruses may be experiencing. And keep in mind, the clouds are due to the evil eye. The clouds are due. People have formed weapons against you and pushed that energy over onto you. And I believe it's happened because you were not protected. Maybe you've been cocky. Maybe you've been cocky. Maybe you thought you were protected and it wasn't enough. Maybe you stopped doing the work. Maybe you stopped doing your protection spells. Maybe you stopped. Maybe you ain't been working with your black crystals. Okay, maybe you haven't been wearing your what's the word? The wire wrapped crystals, but I can't think of the name of the wire that I'm trying to say, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Things that help you transmute negative energy. Maybe you have been going around people that you know are not good for you, and all of their energies have just been attaching themselves to you, because you are magnetic right now, like I mentioned in the last reading. But just because you're magnetic don't mean that you're only going to attract good things. You're going to attract everything. So if you are a magnet right now and you're not putting an extra layer of protection on you, then you have been attracting energies off of people who may not have had your best interest at heart. Okay? It is some stuff that yeah, and I don't want to say you dropped the ball, Taurus. By no means necessary can I say that you dropped the ball, but I can say that you have not been as enthusiastic about your mojo. You can't let them win. You've got to transmute and maybe even transfer, depending on where you at in your magic. But you got to transfer everything that those people or that person done. For some of you, it's just one. And for others, it's more than one. For you to be feeling it to this degree, I feel like it's more than one. Okay? Energies being pushed against you. Energies, multiple. And they may have worked together, or they may have been worked solidarity. They may have been single-handedly plotting against you all on their own. They may not even know each other. Okay? Let's just say that you post all the great, good things going on in your life on Instagram, on Facebook, where people can look dead at your stuff and give it the evil eye. Okay? Spirit is saying some of y'all need to take inventory of your page. You got haters on your page. You got people on your page every day that don't even like you. They are only there to give you the evil eye. And because you're not protected, because your guards have been down lately, because of these clouds, you've just been getting attacked. And I believe because the originator, show me, because I feel like it's one big fish that started all of this. These are just the little peons that's just been. I don't feel like this card represents the main source of the cloud. I feel like these are some little know-nothing, low-level, basic, low-vibrational people that just been adding their little bit in. It feels like that there's a bigger, Like there's a leader of the pack, and whether they know each other or not, you know, there's a leader. Show me clearly who created this for the Tauran. Yes, I'm definitely, because the sickle is about somebody cutting you. It's about somebody cutting you cutting you off. Listen, Taurus, I can tell you right now, I may not know their gender, I may not know their name, but it's somebody who you had to cut off, or they cut you off. Okay, the words "cut off" were made in a conversation. It's somebody that you were cool with, and either you cut them off or they cut you off. Either way, something was severed, and they didn't take it well. Something, you severed something with them, and instead of them taking that L, and it really wasn't an L. I don't know what reason that you may have cut them off, or what reason they may have cut you off. But either way, it doesn't even matter. The releasing of them pissed them off. It didn't piss you off, but it pissed them off, and they are the ones that, yeah. So I don't think you got to think too far back on who this could be, unless you was just cutting everybody off. Then that would explain why it's multiple, you know. But if you know who this is the person that initiated this, and they just been perpetuating it. Again, these people may know each other, or they may not. They probably don't work together. They don't even know each other. And then for some of y'all, it may be a group. It may be a group of friends that you cut off, and all of them are working together. This is the mastermind, and then there's the little rats. And then it could be very single-handedly done. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one more card. Show me the beautiful outcome. My bad, y'all. Show me the beautiful outcome for Taurus. I know all of these. This is a warning reading. So, and that's what I'm going to title it. Taurus's warning reading. I have not done this for anybody else, but, you know, like I said, I knew Spirit had more information to give me that was outside of what the tarot said. I just knew it was something a little deeper that I needed to go into. So, show me the beautiful outcome for Taurus, because, information is key. And when you are well informed, you're well forearmed, right? So now I hope that each Taurus watches this as well, so you can go ahead and do the necessary work to eliminate this, or to protect yourself from it even happening if it has not happened. Okay, show me the beautiful outcome. I say the letter. Now, the first word that popped up in my mind was an apology. That's the first word that popped up in my mind, that you're going to receive some type of apology. Okay. Now, that may be, or it may not be. So don't run with this, but it really does feel like someone, oh, okay. Somebody wants to reach out to you, whether it's these people here or that person there, or somebody that doesn't even have anything to do with this. It really feels like that there is somebody that wants to reconcile. Could be the person you cut off, or could not have anything to do with either of these. And it could have everything to do with the first reading, where I said somebody from your past wants to come back and love you, and you want them to come back in and love you. And maybe it's going to come by way of a text message, an email, okay, an actual letter. Maybe there are some old school people who still sit down and write letters, and maybe they're going to mail it to you or drop it on your doorstep. I don't know, but this is most definitely given reconcile. So place that energy where it belongs. Hold on, I'm being told to pull another one. Show me clearly and show me more. Yeah, somebody wants to Somebody definitely wants to, oh goodness, wait. Because it feels like maybe somebody had a health scare and maybe they're trying to fix some things that, yeah, okay. So, okay. I'm just trying to let it download. And this could be you doing this, or this could be someone doing this for you. Somebody here recently had a health scare. You're fine, or they're fine, but you know how sometimes something can happen and until you find out everything is okay, you start thinking about everything that you did. Your life begins to flash before your eyes, okay? And even though you get positive results back, it don't stop what your spirit showed you when you was in that waiting room area, that waiting to find out that everything was okay. I feel like that is what's going to prompt either you're going to do this and send that message to somebody, or somebody's going to do this to you. Somebody wants to reconcile. Somebody wants to apologize because they had a health scare and it reset their heart space, okay? It reset their heart space. Now, this could be, you know, the person that you're going to run into and y'all are going to get back together and everything is going to be hunky-dory and lovey-dovey, okay? Because it does feel like it's man to woman, or woman to man, or man, woman to woman. I don't, you know, whatever. Place the energy where it belongs. It just feels like it's going to be about a relationship. Okay, about a relationship. Okay, Taurus, well, I am going to let you go. I hope that this portion of the reading was helpful too. It was very necessary, and I'm very glad the Spirit guided me to come right on back on and do this, because you absolutely need to know what's going on and what to do. And listen, Taurus, protect yourself. You should be doing burning a protection candle. I do them once a week. Some of y'all need to do it a little more often, but I do them once a week, because you just never know who has that evil eye on you. Okay? Peace.